it's me, Miss Barb. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I truly miss seeing you. All of the Sunday school teachers at Faulkner Swamp miss seeing you guys on Sunday mornings. Hopefully we'll be together again soon, but until then, we'll continue learning virtually. Our lesson for this week, week 3, is Samuel Tells a Hard Truth. The story can be found in the Old Testament in the first book of Samuel. It starts in chapter 2, verse 18. We're going to read the story in our Growing in God's Love Story Bible. So if you'd like to follow along, please turn to page 106. Have you ever had to tell someone bad news? Were you nervous? How did you tell them? Samuel has bad news to tell the priest Eli. Samuel, a young boy, lived in God's temple. He helped Eli the priest. Every year, Samuel's parents, Hannah and Elkanah, came to visit him. Each year, his mother made a new robe to bring to Samuel. Samuel loved God. Eli loved God too. But Eli's sons didn't follow God's ways. They did terrible things. Although Eli loved his sons, God was angry about the things they did. In those days, the priest's sons became priests too. But because they were so bad, Eli's sons couldn't become priests. Someone had to tell Eli. That someone was Samuel, the boy who helped Eli. One night, while Samuel and Eli were sleeping, Samuel heard someone call, "Samuel." Samuel thought it was Eli. He got up and he hurried to Eli. Samuel said, "Here I am." Eli said, "I didn't call you. Go back to sleep." Then it happened again. "Samuel, Samuel." Samuel ran to Eli. "Here I am." Again, Eli said, "I didn't call you. Go back to sleep." A third time, Samuel heard his name, and he went to Eli. "I'm here," he said. "You called me?" This time, Eli knew that God had called Samuel. But Samuel had never heard God call him, so he didn't know. "Samuel," said Eli, "listen for your name again. When you hear it, say, 'Yes, I am listening.'" When Samuel heard his name again, he said, "Yes, I am listening." Then God gave Samuel this hard message for Eli. "Samuel, I am getting ready to do something that will make people's ears tingle. Eli's sons are bad. They do terrible things. They have disobeyed me. I am going to punish them. They will not be priests like their father." In the morning, Eli asked Samuel what God had said. Samuel told Eli the bad news about his sons. Eli said, "God is God. God makes the right decisions." So I have a couple questions for you after hearing that story. First is the hearing part. Samuel did not know what God's voice sounded like. What do you think God's voice sounds like? Now is the seeing part. How do you think Eli looked when Samuel told him what God had said? And last is act. Eli's sons didn't follow in the ways God wanted them to. When you listen for God's voice, what do you think God wants you to do for others or for God's world? I hope you enjoyed our story today. I think the next activity on your list is to pull out the meditation bottle craft kit, week number 3, from your bags, and look for the video where Miss Laura teaches you how to put your craft together. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.